Make landfall in Florida Thursday. Storm Tracker Chief Meteorologist Jeff Denoyer has been tracking the storm and joins us with the latest.
And now, your ABC6 Storm Tracker weather with Chief Meteorologist Jeff Denoyer.
Yeah, I'm going to talk about Ian coming up, Hurricane Ian, just because so many people over the weekend are like talking about Ian and its impacts on Cuba and Florida. And then one thing everybody's asking, is it coming up the East Coast? I'll address that in a moment. But first, let's talk about how great it is outside right now. Hey, did you wake up to those boomers last night? Yeah, they were loud and they were bright and they were dumping some heavy rain too. And then we cleared it all out and lots of sunshine. Now you think, okay, we're in the clear, but there's still a slight chance of a storm this evening. I think most areas will stay dry. But overall, it turned out to be a really nice day after so much needed rain last night. Temperatures either side of 70 degrees. There's a few little storms off to our west, but we've been able to get into some sunshine. And it's these storms right here, as they advance east and we lose daylight, they're going to lose their strength big time. But one or two may creep across the state line. If you're in Rhode Island, a slight chance of a storm. If you're in southeastern Mass, even less of a chance. Overall, it's a quiet night, and it sets up to be a really beautiful evening. Temperatures fall back into the 60s. Slight chance of that shower or storm between about 9 and 10. But overall, though, a nice night for the area, and those temperatures falling back, mid-50s. I mean, what a gorgeous night. And forecast for tomorrow, lots of clouds turning into some sunshine in the afternoon, and your high temperatures generally right around 70 degrees. So you're looking at a really nice day for today and a really nice day for tomorrow. But the question comes down to Ian, and I'm going to advance my graphics a little bit closer to where Ian is right now. Let me show you where that's at. There we go. My graphics got stuck. There's Ian spinning around south of Cuba, and it's just waiting to make a move north and strengthen. And it looks pretty intense. I mean, it's one of those hurricanes, another one of those textbooks hurricanes that's starting to come together and strengthen and impact western Cuba where there's hurricane warnings. Now, for areas in Florida, it's just a hurricane watch for areas near Tampa right now. There's also tropical storm warnings and storm surge warnings all coming towards Florida because we know the track of Ian is going to take it to the north. The question is just how strong will it be? Category right now, 1, sustained winds 85, gust over 100. It is forecast to strengthen as it moves north to a category 4. Now, even though it drops to a 2 right before it makes it closer to Florida, this is still churning up the ocean. There's tremendous fetch, and what that means is it continues to pile the water up at the coast for days and days before it gets there because the movement is not very fast. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then it just kind of spins around a bit and then finally lifts north and weakens to a tropical depression over Georgia. And at that point, we're already into Saturday. Now, sometimes you can have the remnant rainfall associated with a weakening tropical system tie into an area of low pressure and bring some heavy rain. We had that here last year with Ida. Remember all the flooding we had, especially like in the Tiverton area? Roads buckled with really heavy rain. That does not look like it's going to be the case. Let me show you what happens. So here's the hurricane now traveling north. I just showed you the path going right into western Florida. So spins around a little bit and then starts to weekend over land in southeastern portions of the U.S. This rain shield goes as far north of about mid-Atlantic and then whoop, right out to sea. So it wouldn't be until next Monday that we could tap into a little bit of this rain. But right now it looks like it just stays south of us. So therefore, that is the quietest 7-day forecast I think I may have ever had in my history of forecasting. Temperatures in the 60s and 70s by day, 40s and 50s at night with lots of sunshine. Tiffany.
Knock on wood.
Knock on wood. My head. There you go. Boom, boom, boom. There you go.
In Consumer News.